Alrighty, and we're live. Okay. So I'm going to change the settings on this. Okay, so let's look at we're going to tilt the camera down a bit just to see. The shots at the end is going to be like that. So let's see how it looks. Focus. And then we'll have hand facing there. So we can lights just a little closer. So everything's a little more illuminated. Okay. Poopy Master, that's me. I'm the Poopy Master. I think it's also going to need to focus on the knife. I can also change the focus once it gets there. I think that's good, right? I think that's perfect. This guy's a little blurry, but that's fine. What's up, Cryptic? How's everything going? I already clicked save, and I'm going to click save again. And I can play the video. When do we get to 37? I do not remember getting to 37 seconds of footage. And then turn that off. It always automatically puts it on that. A lot of the shots have had VFX added to them, but just not in this file. And some shots are going to be taken out. And it might play a little janky. I'm in bed right now. Yeah, because usually it's always really late for you when I stream because we just live in very different time zones. It's always a Saturday, not a school night. Okay, so I'll let that play one more time and I'll start working. Because also sometimes I let it play a couple times because the first time it's a little more choppy. I mean, this one's playing it a little choppy too. No, it's playing this choppy. Okay. And then, so now we're at this shot. But it's not going to start there. It's going to start. Also, Space Marine's going to be looking to the side. Yeah, it's just there's a lot of joints. And also it depends on the action figures. There's some that are just rough to animate. Although this Joy Toy Space Marine is really nice. This Tyrannid is a little bit of a hassle because he's top heavy. But luckily he has 4 limbs, so you can usually use 2 of the limbs to support himself, while the other 2 are, fighting and stuff. But this Joy Toy Marine is great because it's at a small scale, but since it's a Space Marine, he's kind of chunky, so he stands up pretty easily. But he's not too heavy, and his joints are really nice. Although I just replaced one of the hands, and the alternate hand's a lot more stiff than the other ones. We'll have his head move a little to this way first. Yeah, just very slightly. And then, let's see how that looks. Mafex Wolverine. Dude, grind. Get that done. You should also stream too. No, get that done, dude. If you want, I can play it for you once, the full animation before you go, but it's like 30-ish, almost 40 seconds at this point. So it'll eat up 40 seconds. I gotta get the camera to move down more. Show? Okay. I will show. No VFX are in here yet. I have added them, but it's just they're in a different file. This is just the original project file. And some shots I might not use because I think they're choppy, but most of them look pretty good. There's like 2 that I might not use, or I might just cut the end off. And then yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That's what we got. That's what we got so far. Should the camera be moving down a little bit more? I feel like it should. Yeah, I love this. Like I love doing like first person POV shots. Thank you, bro. But yeah, you gotta go grind, bro. Finish that Dune video. I look forward to seeing it. Okay. Okay, I moved the camera a little too much. I'm at the, as long as it takes to make this peanut butter sandwich. 38 seconds today. That's crazy. How long is the total scene? I can't do 38 seconds unless there's talking or something. If I'm just doing action, yeah, because this thing's not even 38 seconds yet, and it's taken me a couple of days. Although I haven't been animating all day. I need to do that more. Have like all grind days. Because with commission stuff, that's how it always was. It was always all grind on the weekends. Oh, to feel that animation rush again. I mean, it comes in bursts. I was kind of stuck for a bit, but I feel like I'm getting into a rush right now. Okay, you're doing 55 seconds. Got you. Well, because that's a lot to animate. 2 minutes. Whew. Oh, wait, you know what? No, we're going to change the settings to play last frames only. Why thy torso crack and shatter? What torso? Is it in the scene? Oh, close quarter stuff is really hard to do because then it's like, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of recreating stuff. I had to do it for, I haven't released it yet, but there's some stuff where I had to recreate a scene, and man, it was rough. I wish they. I'm tempted to. Obviously, I can't do it now because I started the shot. But for this guy's chin, to drill out, because here is sculpt, but you don't ever see it. Even from this angle, it's too dark with the lighting. To just drill out a little bit more so his head can move up and down more, because it's annoying. Oh, that's way too much. No, that's too little. I should put on some music. What am I going to put on today? Now his arm needs to start moving up because now the knife's coming in. He's going to stab this old bug boy in the eye. So you can see the arm movement on camera. You can't really see much. And he can move his head a little more too. Yeah, that's better. Oop. That might be a little too much. To come have it. Yeah, that's better. This will be kind of the last frame where the camera will start to go up with the momentum of the knife. Next. And this guy's head can just move to the side a bit. And maybe actually we'll have the camera move a little bit to the side to follow the knife, and then it'll move with the knife when he stabs him in the eye. See how that looks. It'll look a little choppy because we did a movement without easing in and easing out. Yeah, okay, that'll work. We'll have the head really tilt. Just because the head hasn't been moving much the whole frame. Yeah, why not? Sometimes you see a scene and you just really want to recreate it. I get that. Let the arm go back, but the fist is going to start to go forward. His torso will move up just a slight bit. And now let's see. You know what? We're going to have the head move a little more. Kind of like the little bug guy's surprised. Yeah. Do I want to start adding the blood now? And then, yeah, now I can start going inward. No, I don't think so. Not yet. I think in this next frame. I know what it is. The head's just being too stiff. Everything else isn't that stiff, but the head's kind of the focal point of the shot right now. So if the head's stiff, then everything else is going to be stiff. He's going to seem... Okay, yeah, let's see how that looks. I'm not feeling it. That is kind of a big movement. We're going to give one more movement of it kind of easing in before just boom. I think I could just use, yeah, I think that'll work. Maybe just a little much. All right, now it goes in. Now he's stabbing the little guy. So we'll have the head tilt this way. And we'll have the hand, curve up a bit. And now, okay, so I'm thinking, okay, let's see how this will go. We get some cotton. Now I gotta add the fake blood. But here, let's see. Did I take a picture of that? We'll take a picture just to see how it looks. If it's the right amount of movement. It's kind of, that's kind of too slow. I guess he just plunges it right in there. Maybe the other thing was the right way to go. Let's see now. You know what? We're gonna have the camera move a bit to add some impact. Oh, that's just what it's called. Genestealers. It means more like genes. But yeah, I believe they're called that because Genestealers. So you have your Tyranids in Warhammer, but Genestealers are kind of separate from Tyranids in that they are part of it, but they can think independently because most Tyranids operate on a hive mind. But a Genestealer, its job is to start kind of like a Genestealer cult, which is a bunch of people who believe that the Tyranids are like some kind of god, and that way they kind of prepare for them. And if the Genestealers procreate with the people or aliens, it can be species, and kind of they put their disgusting forearm bug genes into generations and generations of people, and with each generation they get a little more deformed, or sometimes they get like more to the point where they can blend in society. You have people who are secretly Genestealers that are actually like humans, but in reality they're Genestealers just trying to infiltrate everybody. This guy's obviously not very sneaky in that situation. But that's not what Genestealers always do. They also just hide on spaceships and stuff. It depends. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta paint this blood thing. Uh-oh. Got purple on my hands already. This is gonna be a messy stream, by the way. Icky purple goo stream. I need to make more purple goo before this video is done. Do I need that much goo? I need less. I'm thinking. I'm thinking about it. Well, for this scene, I don't need too much. In the next shot, there'll be a ton of it. But I don't think I need that much here. Do I anything I could use to cut it? Oh, well. Let's just put it on. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go grab a glove. The handle, putting on the purple goo, and then I'll take it off. Just so that way, when I touch the computer, it's not all purple gooey. Okay. The suicide, at some point, eventually, when I get the urge to work on it again. I'll admit, I have been procrastinating a lot with that video. I've filmed some stuff here and there, but the last time I filmed stuff was months ago. Yeah, it's kind of like there's Genestealer Colts are really neat. Unfortunately, there are no action figures of Genestealer Colts, just the standard Genestealer and the Yimgarl, which is like the one with the tentacles and knife hands, which I'm using the standard Genestealer, but I'm also using the Yimgarl hands for this video. Because Genestealers can have the spiky hands, but not the tentacle face. No, it's getting on him. I'm gonna have to wipe that off. Or I could leave it. Ugh. Alright. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick, just so I can finish and polish off this Space Marine's face. Because now that it's on, it's gonna be a lot easier to animate. Alrighty. There's the purple goo. It's on screen. It looks very black though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, roughly, according to the page count. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to need to make more goo by the end of this video. That's better. That's what I wanted. I wanted just a little bit kind of sticking out like that. You can't really see it much on the computer just because of... Okay. But then we will have... And you know what? Well, actually, we are going to move his head. We'll have his head going back more because he's being stabbed. It should be like a big impact. If I ever finish that video, that 23-minute video is crazy for me. Oh, really? In Texas, it's just like that? Oh, yeah, I heard about the eclipse. Yeah. And then, okay. Now it's where we paint more goo in the next shot. I should put on some music. I don't know what to put on though. I do have more goo. No, don't spill goo. No! The goo's being uncooperative today. Let's see if I can manipulate the goo on the knife. And then we can put some goo on his eye. Yeah, we'll put some goo on the Genestealer's eye. Actually, it's going to be harder to do that. I need a little less goo than this. This is going to be a goo overload. No, never mind. Never mind. Forget what I said. Okay, there's goo. Now there should be goo on screen. I didn't even have my monitor on the frame. Oh, Guardians music? No, I played it all the time and they never do anything. I don't care about a strike because I don't make monetization on my streams. Oh no, the goo's falling. No, the goo fell on him. Get the goo out. Oh god. It's getting messy. It is getting messy in here with the goo. Maybe I should rename this the goo stream. And I'll probably add a digital blood spurt too. Dude, my hands got goo on them. I got goo hands. The longest they've done is like 2 minutes, I think. I don't know. I could do a longer video, but I think my problem is I always am like, this sucks. I don't want to finish it. Even if the script's good, I'm like, animation sucks. I don't want to do this no more. Gosh darn it, the goo's all running. The goo's running amok. The goo was so much more cooperative the first time. Raise the knife a little just so it's, yeah, now it's more out of frame. You know what? Big goo spurt. Is that enough goo? That doesn't look right though. Come on. Come on. Come on. That is gooey. That is a goopy shot. Give me 1 second. Oscar worthy. I never even saw Madam Web. I was too busy for that. You know what? Maybe. Okay, I have a better idea. So we're gonna go, but we're just gonna delete the last couple of frames because now we have a considerable amount of goop. Right? Okay. Yeah. Boop boop. Bah. See how that looks on camera. That way he's backing up a little more. We're also gonna a little less camera movement. There, now we got goop. Bjorn, you can learn animation. You just gotta learn them 12 principles. Just gonna learn them all. There's a video about it. It's not as hard. Like it's not too difficult. I would say it's very time consuming. You got to be a very patient person. Yeah, that'll. This is starting to look okay. Was there goop on the side of his head? Yeah, that goop wasn't there before. It doesn't make sense how it would splatter, but I don't care. It's going good, Galaxy Quartz. Just animating this thing. Let's see how that looks. That looks a lot better than it did, like, at first. You know, maybe we should have more blood go to the side of his, not the side, but like to his other eye. Like it's spreading a little more. Yeah, I like that. Nah, man. Why is it trying to play the... Yeah, that's better. I do like that more. Just a little spread. All right, let's move this goop. How's that goop move look? I think it's too late to do that. But yeah, it definitely, it just like... Problem is the goo is not eternal. No, he's starting to remove the knife from the creature's head. Now the creature should be moving up. Then we're just going to have the goo move down a little because at this point it's kind of trickling down his arm. And there's a lot of goo. It's like he kind of just punched. It seems like he more punched the guy's eye in than really stabbed it with the amount of goo that came out. Uh-oh. Wait 1 second. Nuh-uh. Comes off. That's better. Now it's less noticeable. There's a little, it's slightly there, but it's not very noticeable. I'm not hating that. That's okay. Is it perfect? No, but it'll do. It sells the idea. It's goopy. It looks kind of gross. There could be more of a splatter. Oh, but the knife is stinking. Jesus Christ, look at that knife. Look at how it looked at the beginning of the video. Look at it now. Look what the goop has done to it. Let's see. I really wish. Let's see. Do I have a small amount of cotton? Yes, I do. Hopefully this will work. We'll find out. I wonder if this might be a better way to apply it. Actually, I think I just came up with something. Guys, peek this. We'll take a picture of the cotton. And then we'll do a masking frame. I think I just came up with a really good way to do practical blood splatter. We'll see. All right, so then insert camera. I just thought of this right now. It won't let me zoom in. Let me get a bigger eraser. Because you see like the splatter here? I'm just going to erase some of the cotton. Because like there's cotton you can see. But I think, oh yeah. Because that way it'll have the right kind of lighting. And it'll have the same consistency rather than doing this stuff in post. Alright, now we use small eraser. But the one thing is, okay, so I need to paint the stuff close to it. I can fix that in post. And honestly, depending on how this looks on camera, it might not even matter. Ooh. You might have just figured something out. You might have just figured out a new technique. Get cotton, paint it with the fake blood, because then it has kind of this consistency, and then you can mask it. Only there was a feather tool. I think that's good. For like the split moment it'll be on camera, for the single frame, that's going to look fine. And then I'll try doing it a lot more dramatically in the next frame. That actually this might be something. Actually, I don't think we didn't move the camera at all. So yeah, we're going to retry that. We're going to retry that cotton effect. Okay. This time with more cotton. Nope, that's not how I want it positioned. I want it more kind of like Yeah, that's what I want. And then get that coupe. Ooh, okay, that might actually work. Although it's angled slightly the wrong way. That's better. That's more what I want. All right, let's take that off. And I might be able to reuse that. We'll see. But then insert. I'm literally experimenting right now. So I'm with this video. It's kind of like, for me, this video is a lot of ways. This short fight scene is just a way for me to test some stuff out, and this is one of them. Although I just figured this out right now. We'll see. Okay, now we're gonna need the big eraser. I really wish the eraser had a feather. That'd be so great. Because the problem is, what I do usually, how to get this big goopy slop, is I put the whole thing of cotton in there. But the problem is, it kind of becomes less sticky and a lot harder to work with because it becomes weighed down by the liquid. By just painting it on, that. Yeah, if I dyed it red. Oh, for gunshots, I do use cotton typically. Yeah. But yeah, I guess I could just dye the cotton. I could leave it lying around and then let it dry, and maybe this will work too. Or at least so it's a pink kind of effect. Oh, that might give it a smoky effect if I use it for a blood spurt. I could leave this stuff in cotton, I mean in like a colored dye, take it out and let it dry, and then maybe that would work. Yeah, I like cotton for like whenever the creature in this gets shot with the bolter. There's no blood though. But yeah, this it's something. It doesn't have to be super perfect. It just has to like kind of mask it. Oh, okay. Come on. Next time I'll try to paint the whole base purpley. Because it'll mean less masking, mostly just at the edges. I wish I could zoom in on this. It's not letting me zoom. Oh, wait. Gotcha. It's not perfect, but let's see how it looks. Actually, that doesn't look terrible. In fact, actually, especially on like a small screen, it's no difference in like a green screen effect. Let's see how that looks. It's a little jarring, I'll admit. What's up, Gus? Yeah, okay. So then we'll put that back. And now it can be. So that looks. I just wish there was a feathering effect to the masking. But you know what? I am going to have the goop for. Okay. Where's my goop toothpick? Oh, there it is. Just going to have the goop move a little bit. And then I think that'll be the last frame in this shot, potentially. Because the next shot's just going to be the creature kind of, the bug guy getting up and like screaming because his eye's been stabbed. And that's when we'll have a lot more of this like really thick goop on the face. So it's kind of like the little tendons and stuff flying around. Yeah, I could use Photoshop. I even have it because of Cart. I don't want to do that. I'm lazy in all honesty. Come on, insert camera, and then boop, and then. But yeah, they should just put a blending tool in here. I mean, it'd be really useful. And for the $10 whole it costs to buy this software, $10 whole. Who knows? I bet it's going up now. Probably just. I think I'm honestly just gonna leave like you know the little white bits here. I think I'm just gonna leave it. I think honestly it's going to be a little more noticeable if I erase it than if I don't. For some of the parts, not everything. Like, that was a bit much. Because I want to keep, we'll get rid of that. Actually, okay, so yeah, we'll get rid of. No, now we'll shrink it. How long have I been streaming for? Almost an hour? That would be fun. I can lend you some videos and stuff. I might actually teach you some stuff. So I have some idea what you're doing. Doing it completely blind. That is true, because I remember my brother, I had him try animating, and it was terrible. And then I taught him about easing in and easing out. And he did get a lot better. He actually made something that was somewhat smooth as soon as I told him what that was. Once you tell people that principle, a lot of people can actually start to understand it, understand animating. Even at a low frame rate, like 12, which this whole thing has been animated at 12. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, part of me is debating just doing this in Photoshop, but and part of me is actually debating just dipping something in goo and like letting it dry and then doing this effect. I will paint on top of it, but I'll have a lot less to mask because it'll be purple. Although I might get a misty effect, which would be okay for muzzle flashes. What is it doing? It's like playing back weird. Let's see. Oh wait, did I not send the camera to the end? Or is it glitching? Yes, it's just glitching. That's what it is. Yeah, what? Oh. It's just glitching, man. Like, it should not. There's like a flicker. When I play it, there's a brief the frame, not flame. Okay, we'll exit out of the software and look at it through the play thing, because that might be the last shot, the last frame of that shot anyway. So we'll just play it. Yeah, but now I'm tempted to do that. So actually, I think I'm going to put some cotton in the purple goo, let it die, and then maybe use it for later. Because that might be actually a good strategy, a good way to do it. I'll put it in for like a good, we'll leave it in to soak for like, I'll probably just take it out right after, and then I'll put it somewhere to dry. Yeah, here's the video so far. No effects are in this one yet. I do have a version with effects with some of the shots done, but and yeah, this shot turned out good with the goop. It turned out very goopy. Actually, that doesn't look terrible. Let's watch that again. It doesn't look terrible. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all, in all honesty. It could look a lot worse. I'll probably hate it like in 2 hours from now, because that's how it feels with everything. The question is, do I add one more frame? Do I need to? I guess I could just have one more frame of like the guy's knife going back and just the Genestealer going back a bit. But where'd I put my little goop cotton thing? Where did I put it? A little bit of cotton with just a tad bit of at this point, maybe. Okay, let me get some. I'll just make a new one. No biggie. And then the camera will go up. And we're just going to do a really subtle amount with this one. Because at this point, it's like it's almost dispersing. know, but he should be moving up a lot more. There. Okay. So then, insert camera. That's good, Gus. Ew. Very yummy. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Back to end, and then erase. And yeah, this will be the last frame. And I'm just going to do the little work here. Oh no, this one's it's slightly, very slightly inconsistent. See? It's very slightly. So then we're going to have to do this. Might end up having to do this for like the whole frame, which not terrible, but it's a little annoying. Because there's just the frame's slightly off, ever so slightly. Oh, don't want to erase all that yet. But yeah, this looks fine. Now we do the little eraser. This is kind of a pain though, I will admit. I really hope that dyed effect works, because I'm gonna try to use that, because this is a pain. Yeah, honestly. Because if I do the dyed thing, I feel like I don't need the mask. We'll see. Yeah, I think it sounds like it should work. It might be a little smoky, which, to be fair, depending on what you use it for, won't be a problem. If somebody's getting shot, that's fine. Because in like 80s movies and stuff, whenever somebody gets shot, there's a little bit of smoke too. So potentially it could work. And especially if I paint a little bit of this like liquid on top of it. So there still will be like actual like a wet consistency to it. There'll just also be a smokiness to it. This looks kind of bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete this frame. This one doesn't look right. Let's see. I think, yeah, we're just gonna end it there. Just end it right there. I think it'll work. Yeah, that'll work. That works, yeah. It's a cute little boy. Who, the guy being stabbed or the guy getting stabbed? Or the guy doing the stabbing? Just give me 1 second. I'm going to take out the goop now and let it dry. I'm going to get a napkin and put it on there for now. Alright, so we have the goop and it's drying. Okay. No, me? Thank you. Ugh. And here's the goop, although it's bleeding through a little bit. I can feel it. The goop rag. We got the goop rag. We're going to see if it works. If it works, I might potentially redo this shot, but I'm going to clean off the Space Marine. I will leave this on play while I do that. Yeah. Just because I don't want the paint. The paint should not stick to him, but I don't want to risk it by letting it dry. If it ever plays, I'll be back. Did it play? Sorry, I was gone for a while. Because I was washing it and his little knife fell on the garbage disposal, so I had to fish it out. But yeah, we can play that again. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. It's not perfect, but I might, depending on how the what's it called looks, I might redo the shot. Who knows? But I think for now it'll do. And yeah, maybe in Procreate I can actually with Procreate. Yeah, I will. I'll just kind of make the edges a little better because I need to do it. Drop those parts in Procreate anyway, so I can just do a little like light purple edge highlight on the splatter, and that should help a little bit because there's a feather brush in Procreate. Yeah, actually, I might be able to just feather it in Procreate, and it won't take nearly as long as masking it in Photoshop. Yeah, there's that. And then yeah, I'm just waiting for the dry. And then this guy. And then I'll do the shot of the Genestealer kind of riling. He'll be like screaming at this point. Okay. And the Space Marine's all clean. Because for fake blood, mix a little bit of hand sanitizer and stuff in it. Unless you're using paint, because paint won't come out. It doesn't matter how much hand sanitizer you put in it. That's just how it is. But if you mix hand sanitizer, it'll give it like a thicker consistency, and it'll make it easier to get off. Actually, we'll open my camera software first, and then we'll just. Ooh, he's been through it. He's looking kind of creepy with all that blood on him. So yeah, now it'll just be a shot of him like kind of looking up, screaming. You know, we'll add just a teeny bit of goop on his eye, and that'll be what sells the effect. Okay. So let's. And I think I might not do much this stream, just because now I'm waiting on that thing to dry. And most of the next couple of shots are gonna get very goopy and bloody. And those shots are a little hard to do on stream. Although this should be a little more. The edges should be a little frayed. But I'm hoping to get it done this weekend, this short video. At least I can start editing, hopefully, all the sound effects and stuff in. No. It needs to be something that the goop sticks to. And I'm trying to do it to where, oh, come on, come on. Stay on. And now it should drip, hopefully. So actually, we'll wait and see if it does drip. And there's a bubble on it and a hair. That's annoying me. There, bubble's gone. You gotta do your own stream now? Good luck. Alright, thank you. I might tune into that in a bit, because I don't know if I'll be streaming for that much longer. So we'll turn it down. We'll turn his head down at the beginning of the shot. And then, yeah, we'll add a little bit of more kind of like blood oozing out. Oops. And then, okay, what setting was this on? Okay, it was on the last couple frames. Good. And then more goop on top of it. That's weird. It's not dripping at all. Come on, come on. Start dripping. The other day it was dripping. when I had it with the what's it called? When he had that shot where he barfs all over everybody, it was really drippy. Although it was fresher, so maybe it just needs to be fresh to drip like that. It was more runny. I know, but I liked it. Here, like, what's it called? Let me find the shot where it's all drippy that I really like it. Like in this shot, it's all drippy. Like he was doing that. I did not do anything. It was just dripping and I waited for the frame to move at the right time. Oh yeah, it's still playing that. It looks good. It looks good though. It's still like gooey and icky. It looks like he's been through it. Maybe I just need to keep adding stuff. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll have him cover his eye. I think that could be a really good effect. And then all the blood ooze on his eye when he covers it. Yeah, that can get it. That can get that effect. Kind of that drippy effect, even though it's not dripping right now. I don't really know if Genestealers feel pain in the same way. Most organisms feel because of the whole hive mind thing. I think there actually might be lore about how they're pretty resilient to pain. But whatever. It looks cool, and he'll be like shrieking like a bug monster, so whatever. I'm excited to do the sound design on this one. I think it's going to be fun. Actually, we'll wait a bit before we. Wait a second. Okay. I see what it is. His torso should start going down. Oh, but the camera's not moving at all. The camera's going to start going down. I will add a little more blood to see if maybe I can get that drip. Can I get that drip? Come on. Come on. Did it drip? Is the question. It's dripping. Or is it? Is it dripping? We'll give it. I'm going to play some music, and maybe it'll start dripping. While I'm waiting. Or while I'm putting on the music. Although I forgot where I put it. Oh, there it is. Okay, it doesn't seem to be dripping. Chat, let me know if it's dripping. Even though you guys have a lesser view of your view of the computer is worse than me, so it's harder for you guys to tell if anybody's there. I don't think it's dripping. I feel like it has not come down. Should I play Sabaton? I've never played. Oh wait, I know that. This will work. This will do. Because it's kind of spooky music. Uh-oh. Pressed the wrong button when I was trying to turn on the volume. But yeah, I don't believe it's dripping because I feel like I spent a solid minute or two trying to play music, and I don't think it's moved. That shot looks good. No dripping, but it's a pretty smooth and nice shot. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I believe for 1 second. Here it is. Now we can get that goopiness. Yeah, now it's goopy. Whoa. Now it's getting real goopy. A Helldivers animation? Maybe. I don't play it though. I've never played Helldivers. I like ODSTs though, and they're kind of like Helldivers. Introducing the new Cantina Chicken Quesadilla only at Taco Bell. But I've never played it, so I wouldn't know anything about it. If they make some really nice Helldivers action figures, I was thinking about it the other day. If they make Helldivers action figures, and the price isn't too bad, I might get one. And they might already make them. I'm just not aware. Oh wait, we're gonna have the goop move a little more. No, the goo fell. Nope, stay on. Stay on. There it is.
Lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus Lotion is gentle on sensitive skin and locks in moisture to provide soothing relief. A dose of heat deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
7 already? Damn. Almost 7. It's Christian music, guys, I swear. Okay. Yeah, I'm still watching. The shoulder joint's really loose on this guy. Turn that down a little bit. That's better. Let's see. Okay. Not what I wanted.
You thought the story was over, but it's only just beginning.
Don't care. Oh, it's janky. I'm gonna play the whole thing and see where it gets janky. And then I'll probably just delete it the last couple of frames so it gets janky. Because it looked really smooth at first. Let me see that again. I'll just play it again. Well, that's what it is. The camera also stopped moving. There's multiple things. Okay. Doesn't look as bad as I thought it did. Oh, hi, Misty. Hi, kitty. My cat's walking around. She's gonna make me trip. Ooh. I think that's good for that shot. Alrighty, so then I think next we'll have a shot of the Space Marine getting up. I wonder if I can make him flip his knife. Yeah, I'll animate the one last shot, and then I'll probably call it good. So I'm gonna exit out of this temporarily. Whew. Okay, it's gonna be trickier than I thought it would be.
Flamed gums, flamed plaque bacteria. Help keep plaque from coming back. Be dentist ready with Colgate Total.
Beans. Oh no! He fell over. He had an oopsie. Uh-oh. And he got a little goo on him too. I'm gonna need to put some more stuff to keep him up. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to restart it. I'm gonna delete these last couple of frames. Hopefully this will work. Gosh darn it, he just doesn't want to. We'll be up there. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to do this. Where he like is kind of slumped over, but he gets up. Because this is being a nightmare. As much as I want to do the kneeling shot, seems like it's not going to be easy. Whew.
letting your house go to the dogs. And I'm not only talking about the shedding. I love my pups more than anything in the world, but let's be real. Pet products can be a major eyesore in our homes. Don't even get me started on the neon colors. And while it can be quite the challenge to find things that blend in seamlessly with our decor, PetSmart has made it so easy. I'm not the only one who's excited to tell you about these fantastic finds either. The dogs can't wait to show you how we gave their things and our home a refresh. All of these products are from the new Nate Jeremiah collection at PetSmart. They're designed to look good in any home, regardless of your aesthetic. And not only that, these products were created with our pets in mind and are both pretty and practical. From basics to beds to bowls, this collection has it all. You can see it for yourself by visiting your local PetSmart or by shopping online at PetSmart.com.
I don't know. It just doesn't look right. Yeah, plus the focus is off. You know, I think. What time is it? 7. I'm probably gonna do dinner. I think we've been streaming for a while. I'm probably gonna end stream for now. And I could potentially stream again, maybe this weekend or later tonight. I don't know. But I might just work on it on my own, just because when it gets really messy, it's kind of hard to stream. Because I gotta, I might have to touch the computer more. Um, so yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream right now. Bye guys, whoever's in chat, if anybody's in chat. It was fun, but yeah, bye.